Have you ever felt the ground beneath you shift, not from the tremor of the earth, but from the tremors of a society transitioning from 3D to 5D consciousness? At this critical turning point, modern life bombards you with fear and stress, manipulated by the relentless churn of news cycles and the pervasive influence of social media. As you navigate the shift from the three-dimensional consciousness rooted in materialism and separation to a five-dimensional consciousness centered on unity and spiritual awareness, the importance of grounding cannot be overstated. Why is this grounding essential? Because as you evolve spiritually, your body and psyche need time to adjust. The higher frequencies of 5D are immensely powerful. They can catalyze profound changes in your perceptions, relationships, and even physical health. Grounding ensures that this transformation occurs smoothly and healthily, preventing the kind of spiritual burnout that can occur if you ascend too quickly without integrating your experiences. Shifting to 5D consciousness means elevating your awareness to a higher vibrational state where love, peace, and interconnectedness govern your perceptions and interactions. In this state, you perceive and operate in harmony with the energetic essence of all life. This higher dimensional awareness encompasses a profound sense of clarity about your life's purpose, an innate understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings, and an unwavering alignment with your highest self. However, this elevated state also makes you more susceptible to the vast currents of energy flowing through the universe, which can be overwhelming without proper grounding. Consider being attuned to every frequency on the radio simultaneously. Without tuning into the right station, the noise can be unbearable. Similarly, grounding helps you filter and manage these energies effectively, ensuring you retain your spiritual integrity without becoming overwhelmed. Grounding in 5D involves anchoring your energy to the earth while maintaining a conscious connection with higher dimensional energies. This practice allows you to live fully in the physical world with all its challenges and joys, while also embracing the expansive, infinite nature of your spiritual existence. It keeps you present, focused, and functional, even as you access higher states of consciousness. Without grounding, you might find yourself either too detached from reality, leading to escapism and disconnection, or too overwhelmed by the density of earthly life, resulting in fatigue and disillusionment. Practical daily grounding techniques can include meditation, where you visualize roots extending from your feet deep into the earth, connecting with its core. Physical activities like walking barefoot on grass, gardening, or even mindful walking in nature can also help reaffirm this connection. These activities remind you that while you are part of a vast interconnected cosmos, you are also a physical being with a body that needs care and connection to the earth. Moreover, grounding in 5D enables you to integrate and harness the insights and energies you receive in a way that benefits both you and those around you. It allows you to channel higher knowledge into creative and life-affirming activities, transforming abstract spiritual experiences into tangible actions that can heal, inspire, and lead to tangible positive change in the world. Grounding is your lifeline. It ensures that your spiritual growth enhances your earthly experience rather than detracting from it. It is what enables you to live fully and joyously in both dimensions, using your heightened awareness to bring about real change in both your life and the broader world. Welcome grounding as a fundamental aspect of your journey into 5D consciousness, and watch as it transforms not only your spiritual path, but also your everyday reality. It's easy to slip into the shadows of victimhood, where we surrender our agency and quietly endure the narrative written for us. However, shifting from this mindset into one of empowerment is not just transformative, it's revolutionary. It is here in this shift where you, standing firmly in your power, begin to rewrite the script of your life, turning what were once perceived obstacles into stepping stones toward greater self-realization. The first step in moving away from a victim mentality is recognition. It requires you to recognize that while suffering is part of the human condition, remaining perpetually in the role of a victim is a choice. This recognition is not about assigning blame, but about understanding the dynamics of power within your own life. For too long, you might have believed that you are at the mercy of circumstances, relationships, or societal structures, which, while impactful, do not dictate the entirety of your existence. Empowerment begins when you start questioning these beliefs. Why do I feel powerless? What narratives have I internalized that keep me from taking control of my life? The answers to these questions often point to deeply ingrained patterns of thinking and being. To break these patterns, you must tap into your personal power, which resides in your ability to respond to life's challenges with intention rather than reaction. Trusting in your personal power means believing in your capacity to influence your surroundings and the outcome of events. It's about recognizing that each decision you make, each action you take, is a stitch in the fabric of your destiny. Engaging your personal power involves setting boundaries, asserting your needs, and prioritizing your well-being, which recalibrates your interactions and the respect you command from others. Furthermore, intuition is your internal compass, uniquely calibrated to guide you through life's complexities. Trusting this intuition, especially in a world that often prioritizes external validation over inner knowledge, is an act of rebellion against the victim mentality. It involves listening to that quiet voice within that often knows the truth before the mind has fully grasped it. Whether it's a nagging feeling about a job opportunity, a relationship, or an ethical dilemma, tuning into and acting upon these intuitive insights propels you from passivity to active engagement with your life. Integrating personal power and intuition requires daily practice. It starts with small decisions, choosing to speak up in a meeting, opting out of social plans that drain you, or investing time in activities that fulfill you. Each affirmative action builds your confidence and reaffirms your place as the architect of your life. Empowerment is contagious. By embodying this paradigm, you inspire those around you to also step into their power. This ripple effect can transform communities and cultures. For example, consider how choosing to leave a toxic work environment can inspire a colleague to negotiate for better conditions, or how opting to pursue a passion project could motivate others to follow their aspirations. Shifting from victimhood to empowerment doesn't require monumental acts of heroism. It requires consistent, conscious choices that align with your true self. It's about dismantling the old structures of belief that have held you captive and boldly stepping into a life where you are not just surviving, but thriving. Thus, as you continue on this path, remember that the key to sustained empowerment lies in maintaining this alignment between your personal power and your intuitive guidance. Trust in yourself, in your ability to create and influence your world. Take this journey not just as a path to personal satisfaction, but as a service to a higher calling that elevates all of humanity. With each step forward, you are not only reclaiming your life, but also redefining what it means to live fully and freely. The act of recognizing and setting boundaries is not just important, it's imperative. These boundaries are the sacred lines that define who you are, what you value, and how you engage with the world. They are declarations of your self-worth and self-respect. By establishing clear boundaries, you protect your mental and emotional health, creating a space where your true self can flourish without the threat of being diminished or overwhelmed by the needs and demands of others. Let's start with why it's crucial to identify these boundaries. In your daily interactions, without clear boundaries, it's easy to become submerged in the desires and problems of others, losing sight of your own needs and priorities. This often leads to burnout, resentment, and a loss of self. For example, consider the simple act of saying yes when you really want to say no. Whether it's taking on extra work, attending social gatherings that drain you, or engaging in favor after favor for friends and family. Each time you do this, you chip away at your own reserves of energy and peace, leaving less for yourself and the pursuits that truly matter to you. Now, how do you assert these boundaries? It begins with self-reflection. Identify what truly matters to you, what you can tolerate, and where you draw the line. Think about the times you felt discomfort, anger, or exhaustion. These emotions are often indicators that your boundaries have been crossed. Once you have a clear understanding of your limits, the next step is to communicate them. This communication doesn't have to be confrontational. It can be as simple as saying, "I need some time to myself this weekend," or I prefer to discuss this when I'm not working. Asserting your boundaries also involves being consistent. It's one thing to tell someone that you cannot stay late at work. It's another to uphold that boundary by actually leaving on time, even when pressure mounts. Consistency sends a clear message about what others can expect from you, and it reinforces your commitment to your own well-being. The positive impacts of setting and maintaining boundaries are profound. Firstly, it fosters greater self-respect. When you consistently honor your own needs, you affirm your worth and autonomy, boosting your self-esteem and reducing feelings of victimhood or helplessness. Additionally, boundaries enhance your relationships by clarifying what is acceptable and what is not, preventing misunderstandings and resentment. This clarity can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections with others, who often respect and value your honesty and the fair limits you set. Well-defined boundaries help you balance your energies better. They allow you to allocate your time and resources more effectively, pursuing activities and relationships that rejuvenate rather than drain you. This can lead to increased productivity and a more fulfilling life, as you engage more fully in activities that align with your personal values and goals. Recognizing and setting boundaries is a dynamic and ongoing process that requires awareness, courage, and consistency. As you go through your interactions and commitments, remember that each boundary set is a step toward a healthier, more empowered existence. Embrace this practice not only as a protective measure, but as a proactive strategy to enhance your life. Remember, you're the steward of your own energy and peace. Guard them wisely. Marked by rapid changes and global upheaval, your nervous system can often bear the brunt of continuous stress and anxiety. The relentless stream of news, the uncertainty of future events, and the pervasive feeling of insecurity can leave you feeling perpetually on edge. To navigate this storm without succumbing to its chaos, it's crucial to master the art of calming your nervous system, ensuring that you not only survive, but thrive. Understanding how to effectively soothe an overwhelmed nervous system involves recognizing the signs of overload: racing thoughts, sleep disturbances, irritability, or a palpable tension in your body. These symptoms are your body's alarm signals, indicating that it's time to step back and reset. Herein lies the importance of self-imposed timeouts, strategic pauses that allow you to disconnect from external stresses and regain your internal equilibrium. Implementing these timeouts effectively requires deliberate intent and a toolkit of techniques that can be adapted to your needs and circumstances. One of the most powerful practices is meditation. Just a few minutes of guided breathing can significantly lower cortisol levels, the body's stress hormone, and enhance your sense of calm and control. You might, for instance, start your day with a 10-minute meditation, using this time to center yourself before the day's demands pull at your attention. Another vital technique is the practice of mindfulness. This involves being fully present in the moment, engaging all your senses to truly experience where you are and what you're doing. For example, when you eat, focus on the flavors, textures, and sensations of the food, rather than mechanically chewing while your mind wanders to worries or tasks. Mindfulness can transform simple daily activities into opportunities for stress relief and personal connection with the present moment. Physical exercise is also crucial in managing nervous system overload. Activities like yoga, tai chi, or even gentle stretching can help release the physical tension that accumulates in response to stress. These practices not only improve your physical health, but also promote mental clarity by producing endorphins, chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. The environment you inhabit plays a significant role in influencing your nervous system. Creating a calm, soothing space where you can retreat when overwhelmed is essential. This might mean setting up a small corner in your home where you can relax, free from electronic devices, harsh lights, or loud noises. This designated calm space can serve as your sanctuary, a physical timeout zone where the world's chaos is held at bay. The practice of journaling can also be a powerful tool for calming your nervous system. By writing down your thoughts and feelings, you give expression to what may otherwise remain a jumbled and distressing swirl inside your mind. This act of transferring thoughts from mind to paper can be incredibly liberating and calming. Lastly, never underestimate the power of connection in soothing your nerves. Engaging in meaningful conversations with friends or loved ones can provide comfort and reassurance, reminding you that you are not alone in your experiences. Sharing your concerns and listening to others can provide both support and a new perspective on your own situation. Managing an overwhelmed nervous system in these demanding times is not just about reducing stress, but about cultivating resilience and a deeper sense of personal peace. By implementing self-imposed timeouts and utilizing a range of calming techniques, you take powerful steps toward not only preserving your well-being, but enhancing your capacity to face whatever challenges may come. Remember, each moment you choose to care for your nervous system, you are choosing a path of greater health, harmony, and vitality. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude can transform your existence from the core. Gratitude is not merely about saying thank you, it's a profound practice that realigns you with your higher self, fosters profound personal growth, and catalyzes spiritual and emotional healing. It's a force that can illuminate the darkest paths and fortify you against the toughest storms. Why is gratitude so powerful? It shifts your focus from what is lacking in your life to the abundance that is already present. This shift doesn't just change your mood or your day, it changes your entire way of being. When you consistently acknowledge and appreciate the good in your life, you create a momentum of positivity that propels you forward, uplifting your spirit and enhancing your resilience. For example, in the midst of a stressful week at work, taking a moment to appreciate a colleague's help or the simple pleasure of a sunny day can immediately lighten your emotional load and improve your perspective. Practicing gratitude begins with mindfulness. It involves being fully present in the moment and recognizing the value of every experience, good or bad. Start with the basics. Every morning, list 3 things you are grateful for. These could be as simple as a comfortable bed, a delicious breakfast, or a kind message from a friend. This daily habit primes your mind to look for the positive throughout the day, gradually building a natural inclination toward gratitude. Another effective technique is to maintain a gratitude journal. Each night, jot down details of moments or people you were thankful for throughout the day. This not only serves as a reminder of the good times, but also becomes a beacon during the tougher times, offering tangible proof that joy exists even in small doses. Incorporating gratitude into your interactions also strengthens your relationships. Expressing appreciation to others not only brightens their day, but also reinforces your social connections, creating a supportive network around you. This could be as simple as thanking a co-worker for their assistance or acknowledging your partner's support with genuine appreciation. These moments of acknowledgement enrich your interactions, making them more meaningful and profound. Gratitude also has a spiritual dimension, particularly when it involves prayer. Praying in advance for the outcomes you wish to see in your life is a powerful practice that embodies both gratitude and faith. This proactive form of prayer isn't about asking for favors. It's about thanking the universe in advance for the blessings and the growth that challenges bring. It aligns your spirit with expectancy and optimism, setting the stage for emotional healing and spiritual growth. This practice acknowledges that every situation has a purpose, and that even in hardship, there is potential for an outcome that contributes to your highest good. This alignment with your higher self through gratitude opens the door to a more harmonious existence. As you grow more attuned to your spiritual self, your decisions, reactions, and interactions begin to reflect a deeper understanding and a more considered approach. You become more composed in the face of adversity, more thoughtful in your dealings, and more inspired in your pursuits. Finally, the act of expressing gratitude actively invites more blessings into your life. It's a universal principle. What you appreciate appreciates. By valuing the goodness around you, you magnetize even greater positivity and opportunity toward yourself. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a practiced truth that countless individuals have witnessed in their lives. Cultivating gratitude and aligning with your higher self are not passive activities, but dynamic practices that require consistency and consciousness. They are about actively participating in the creation of your life narrative, choosing to focus on abundance rather than lack, and in doing so, transforming not only your own life, but also casting ripples into the lives of those around you. As we conclude this exploration into grounding your life in a higher dimensional, 5D reality, let us revisit the imperative of this practice. In a world increasingly fraught with challenges, be they global uncertainties, personal upheavals, or the ceaseless flow of information, establishing a firm foundation in 5D consciousness is not merely beneficial, it is essential. This higher state of being serves as your bulwark against psychic overload, your sanctuary where the noise of the world dims, and your inner clarity resonates with profound truth. Grounding in 5D involves more than escaping the tumult of everyday life. It is about transforming your very existence to resonate with higher frequencies of awareness, compassion, and connectivity. It allows you to navigate life's storms with an anchored spirit, ensuring that while the seas may churn around you, your ship remains steady, guided by the stars of your higher consciousness. This process is continuous and dynamic, an ongoing journey of personal development and spiritual growth. Each step you take on this path not only elevates your own consciousness, but also contributes to the collective awakening of humanity. As you learn to operate from a place of higher awareness, you influence those around you, propagating waves of positive change that extend far beyond your immediate environment. Now I urge you to take this knowledge and these practices into your daily life. Apply the principles of grounding to remain centered amidst chaos. Cultivate your intuition and listen to the whispers of your higher self. Take the challenges as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to expand your spiritual horizons. As you do, share your journey with others. Your stories of overcoming, evolving, and thriving are not just personal triumphs. They are beacons for others who might be struggling, seeking, or simply unaware of the potential that lies in embracing a higher dimensional existence. Let your life be an example, a testament to the transformative power of living aligned with higher consciousness. Encourage others to join you in this remarkable transformation, to explore the vastness of their own spirits, and to discover the peace and power that come from aligning with something greater than themselves. In closing, remember that your journey is unique and sacred, a singular path that contributes to a greater understanding and a more enlightened world. Walk it with courage, with curiosity, and with a heart open to endless possibilities. The path of higher dimensional living is not just a path of personal enlightenment, but a journey that shapes the future of our world. Share your story, inspire transformation, and be a part of this magnificent shift toward a more conscious and connected existence.